Alrighty, guys, we got more of this going for you. Entering on day 8. Yes. Yes. And as a gentle reminder is that, like, I have this saved called, like, before solar panels because of the fact of, the uncertainty of if crafting is going to boot me out of that achievement. Which, well, we'll see. But other than that is, there's some other stuff. Like, I want to get, you know, reach over to, modular stuff. Or, yeah. Make use of, like, my own personal modules and such. Just because, I gotta have personal bots on me. And I've been being quite neglectful of that. But I have, like, a big frickin' list of things. I don't know if I can really do them in any... If there's a particular order I have to do them in. You know, there's some things I'm just going to have to go about decommissioning here. You know, such as this whole, like, little bot setup here, just because we don't have it. We don't really have a need for it right now. Well, I do see the whole thing with plastic. We don't really need that anymore. Let's just go about having to, like, you know, remove certain things here. Because we're going to add them all up later onto the main thing anyways. Well, some of them are not within range, so I need to fix that here. All right. Yeah, let's just go about having to, like, you know, just decommission a bunch of this stuff here. Oops, some of it is out of range, so I'm just gonna have to take care of that myself. Yeah, let's see about having to, like, cut it off from, like, the root here. So I'll go about having to, like, produce, like, whatever's needed left, perhaps. Let's see, those packs can stay there at least. Yeah, a bunch of this stuff here needs to go. All right. Ooh, I see. Now we're fine on chest for now. It should not be an issue here. Things need here to go today. This here line. Get those moved out. They are slowly trying to get the last of it here. It's actually constantly making more bots having to do all this. Might as well make it having to try to squeeze out like every ounce of it left. Come to think of it. Let me see about having to try to snag as much robo parts out of this here, just to make use of all the goods. Nope, I did not disconnect this line here. Since that one's fully disconnected, we'll get that out of here. Nothing going that way. Gosh, what I'm gonna do now with this like here empty space here, since I'm having to get rid of all of them. Not really much. Oh wait, I do know why. Potentially. All right, looks like it got the last of it here. Because there's no gears having to be followed up into that mess here. I wonder where that water line is going to. Ah, to that. Yeah. How could I forget? And there's no more plastic having to go over to this. Hopefully it's not overflowing my chest with... Whoa, I almost destroyed that one. With too much stuff. I still want it to do that. Still got the oil having to go through here. We do have little itty bitty leftovers from all this. Just itty bitty leftovers. So that did clear up a fair bit of things. Ah, yes, the sulfur and the other stuff, yeah. That would have to go. I don't think we'll need them connected here per se. Oh, that is a really long line here. Yeah, it's as if I figured out where they're all sending them. They're all sending them over to any extra spots that would need them for certain things. But I think that roughly cleared some things out. So what does it make our, like, yeah, over 500 for the construction bots now. And do we still have plenty of room in here? By the looks of this, yes. Now, I kind of have a feeling that we would still. Heck, even I have like some stuff on here that could go. And just so that I don't, whoop. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do that. Because I may or may not know exactly what I might be doing with all y'all's yet. Pump jacks. Since when did I have like pump jacks for anything? But yeah, I think we are solid now. Nope, they still need to get some more goods off of me. Alright, you almost done here? You guys got some other stuff to do. Alright. So I'm not sure exactly like when I'm gonna be how I'm gonna be going about doing this next part, which is gonna have to fix up the frickin' smeltery stuff. And if I had to choose a time to do it, it would have to be now because of, well, once I start having to get blue science up and having been doing several bits of research revolving around it, it's going to eat up the inputs. So me having to try to change up the smelting stuff later than now, it's going to be a problem. All right, so I would have to, because what we need to do is we need to have them to include more smelting lines. Now, what I want to straight up go towards, hold on. Looks like I might have to request those mining drills again. Just so I can go about having to fix this up here. Because we have like very little copper having going through here. I figured that'll help if we add more to it here. All right, hold on a minute here. Let's see, I want you, yep, there you go. We want that to be the red variants here. All right. Character in the way. You know, I might as well just have it go merge here onto the frickin' belt. Here, let's try some weirdness with this one. It would help if I had them point in the right direction. There you go. There, that ought to beef it up for a little bit. Even though I'm going to end up having to, like, fix things up here. Next, what I'm gonna try to do is having to reorder. No, wait, hold on. Ooh. Didn't I? Yeah, didn't I just say to myself that I was going to like do this with like electrical furnaces in mind? Just so that, well, I mean, here's the thing. We got freaking like coal here in the millions right here. Well, I think there's at least like one thing I do want to go about fixing, which is this weird freaking smelting setup with with freaking steel. Having a dedicated line have to go through here, then curve around and go up this way. I don't know what possessed me to do that. I kind of don't like it. It's best I have to like. Okay, well, you know what? Let's try make a beeline towards frickin' to smelters here. So what does it take here? So it's 250 of blue science and all that other stuff. I wonder. This will probably sound quite weird. Let me get all of the raw material stuff that's like associated with it that I have an access of right now. I don't know where like everything is at. I want all of it, right? Yeah, just freaking like supply me with like all of it and see how many of them things that we can craft out of it. Dude. Was that all of it? Really, that was all the red circuits that I had. Ooh, I don't know if we can make it. Because like the amount it needs is like 3. I can't math right now, apparently. Yeah. All right, I take back my thoughts. Let me just like, you know, toss them out. So yeah, I guess I would have to go straight to doing blue science first. But I'll research only for freaking smelters then. Yeah, that's one. It's gonna have to be the case then. So as a refresher of where we're at, so yeah, we do have our, you know, sulfur line, of which we need to, you know, having to feed them on over to something for blue science here. We do need to decide a spot for it, for engines. So the thing is that, you know, there's the, you know, the electric engines. Oh, was I just like out of reach? Oh, apparently, yes. So anyways, yeah, the whole thing with like, yeah, the electrical engine units, which requires lubricant. I obviously have like a line of that lubricant that's being like sent over that way. Which now that I look at this, should I need pumps for any of this? I mean, if the demand is real for it, maybe. Also, there's something I forgot to manage on, and that is having to designate a tank, and I have not done that. Ooh. No, 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 that's fine. There, I just want to be able to have, like, you know, some sort of like storage of sulfuric acid, especially when we end up having to use that for uranium. Want to be able to give itself some backlog on that. That was something I failed to do. Also, I do have a list of things to do on my other monitor, so I'll probably end up having to forget for sure. So all that is still being made, though. All right. So anyways, talking about engine units, I do want to having to, let's see. Kind of want to do something different here with having to build some of this. And to think of it, I need to like figure out a way to get like roboports on over here to this side. And I don't know how incredibly important it is to have them all connected. I guess it probably is going to be important. Well, actually, hold on a minute here. If I don't have any immediate need for... Let's see, hold on. Ooh. This is going to kind of appear uneven. But I'm just... I guess I'm going to have to. So I guess for like shit like this, it's just going to have to be placed relatively close by. Oh, were you not in reach there? Now you are. Let's see, how far can we go up? Yeah, because like once I have like a bunch of this stuff already like planted out down here, I can just determine like where I can just place them. Alright, so how far up is that? We're getting close. Alright, so I mainly did this just because I can go above and to extend out the walkway further. Well, let's do that. Let me clear out the rest of the trees. Because with how far with everything is being brought up over here. Oop. If I was to start right here with engine units here, that's all going to be made around here. Then I could split that off and having to like bring them here to where blue science is going to take them, along with the sulfur and red circuits, and then go from there. Probably don't need to extend it out that far. But dang it, I hate the trees. Because unlike a certain Dr. Seuss character, I do not speak for the trees. Hey, look, I'm trying here, okay? Because I'm sleepy. These are plastic. I think that was for low density structures, but we're going to bring this up anyway. How far is coal going to be brought up over here? I think it was only just for plastic and the nades, actually. Well, in any case, let's go about determining the whole layout for... Oh, hey there. Give me a steady supply of all these here. What else we got? Let's see, like, I don't really need the rails on me here right now. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of junk. Twitch ban? No, I can see ya. Oh, mega lol. Ouchies. I don't know, can you... I don't know, like, what is considered working right now? When I see a statement like that, I panic, like, oh my god, is my freaking stream breaking? But you said you're Twitch banned, like, well, what do you mean by Twitch banned? Huh? No. So, speaking of Twitch, apparently there's a new feature out to celebrate stream anniversaries of some sort, like when you got affiliate or partner, which I don't know when I got affiliate. And the best way they say, like, oh, go to your like first recorded analyzed frickin' stream, which was back on January of 2017 or something. I don't even know when. Just failing with two-step verification because went to a new mobile app. Oh, I see. And I'm just here be a guinea pig for that. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, that sounds good. But yes, I can confirm that I see your message.
Water.
Oh, water, of course. Probably gonna need it because of I don't know, feeling groggy. Just having a yawning fit. Water to cleanse the soul. So intermediate products. So again, this whole spiel needs the whole pipes, gears, and steel plates. So I need to make the pipes in-house, just grab the iron gears and get the steel over here too. Gotcha. All right, so if I wanted to, oh yeah, okay. I need to get the trusty calculator out again. Because God forbid I just can't think for myself. Sad thing is that if I'm planning on doing a randomizer, I can't rely on that thing anymore. I would have to use like mods to do just on the fly calculating instead and just do guesswork. Ugh. Actually, that's an interesting thing. What I should be looking into first is either looking into mods that randomize the vanilla game or just go straight into Factorio 2, which people seem to say that's like everyone's like first thingy of a mod overhaul. So I don't know. Ugh. All right, looking at this, let's start with like 10 engines here. 10 machines having to do engines. Wait a minute. Shit. I forgot I was within range of the roboport. Yeah. Okay, let me go about doing my shit in peace. All right. Wait, no, that's... Let's see those. So this one's different. Oh, you know what? I think this is an opportunity for me to try out something new here with wait. Oh, wait, well, hold on. What's the recipe call for again? Let's see, in the crafting time it's 10. No, I can still do that other idea that I was thinking of, which was the good old splits here. And if I had to pick the one that's going to have the most busiest of stuff on it, who knows? Because following it before it is going to be freaking pipes here. Humble Bumble. Or Humb. Is Humble Bumble doing a thing right now? That just made me curious seeing that statement. Or just something. Or something. Too lazy right now having to like think of a different idea where like all the inputs are like being spread out over to the sides and then having to bring the finished product like inwards. I cannot be helped. Hang on, I think I've already, yeah, I did something like this here already. Yep. If it ain't broke, don't fix. Dunno. Oh. You know, some of those little things that just kind of remind you like, I wonder what's been going on in other places. And yet nothing has happened in other places. Oh, this is freaking MIDI music if I ever heard one. Alright, so if I was having to alternate between them, it would have to be doing pipes. Why do I get the weird feeling that this is RuneScape music? Now I'm curious. No, that's Age of Empires. Okay, never mind. Sorry, there's like certain like sound fonts associated with MIDIs that some are more used than others. And there's some instrumentation that made me think of RuneScape. Just can't help it. Alright, so yeah, so that input is going to be right here. Alright, this needs to be brought down a bit. Then we have input of iron over here. Then the finished thing right here. Alright, so one of these things, yeah, it's going to be steel, then the gears. I think, by the look of all this, I think we're in the clear. Oh, just need to remove these. Alright, to indicate where this will go. See, try to get a clear line of sight for most other things. Yeah, let's say right here. Boom. That's a good noise. Well, probably best I need to get you all connected here. Because you would all need some power. See, and then this one is going to be doing this. See, in this one, let's have this one be, oh well, I guess it would be iron now, wouldn't it? Then the last one, that one's going to be... Huh, where's gears? Ah, here it is. I'm letting the boss having to do all of this stuff right now just because just want to get this here, you're doing it right achievement out of the way. Let's see, in this finished one here. So I did say I want this to... Do I need to have stone brought down this way? Or, well, of course, because I'm potentially going to have a mall over here, so... There, I just need to be able to have a visual on all this. Because another thing to keep in mind, like, you know, things like stone bricks, I will have to... Wait, hold on. I'm already making, like, military science down there. Would I need to even bring it up here further? I don't know. Let me have myself a painful reminder of what stone bricks needs to be used for. Oh yes, electric furnaces. Never mind. I would need to expand that up. The whole reason why I'm having to, like, make my way towards it. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's why it hasn't started yet. All right, there it goes. And just to help self-balance that. Hello? Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Ow. God damn it. There's my idiocy on display with that one. All right. I just grabbed an engine unit. Good job, me. Let's see, with all this, I think we should be good. Because now all it leads it to is the next part being getting blue science going. And this one's going to be interesting because of having to merge it with the military science on this here lane right here. So that would mean when I bring the materials in here, it's basically having to like take this and flip it. So let's see about doing that. Do some slight modifications to this one. Alright, now the difference being is that what's the more I guess I am going to be doing the whole sulfur with this thing here. Yeah, because this is all exactly 10 here, because that's what I was setting out to do here. Actually, would it be a better idea if I was to have like a dedicated belt of advanced circuits to it? And then, well, I don't know. Because there's like 1 part sulfur, 2 engine units, and then 3 advanced circuits. Normally, if I put procs on like half belts, and it requires like 1 of each, say for example, like 1 iron plate and 1 copper plate, you know, for in that case, you know, actually, you know, much like this, for example, actually, iron gears and copper plates that can sit on being half belts. But then we see stuff like this where the amount for each thing is different. It seems kind of So I haven't really thought about this part, but I guess if I had to pick one, I probably would have to go for the half sulfur, half engine units, and then a full thing of advanced circuits, perhaps. At least for now. Now, how I lead all this stuff into here is another thing. So that's the weirdness that I was doing with that one then. Like how I did all that. Let's see. I wasn't sure, like, if I had like a point of reference, like how far away from it is it in relation to the concrete. Suppose I can do that as a reference. So let's see. This one is... Okay, so I would want... Yeah, have advanced circuits be here at the bottom, because that'll shift over to the top. Well, close to it. This here, on the other hand, is going to be two things of this here. Which, of course, having to merge together as one. Nope, a little bit too close. Alright, so if I was having to... Whoop. Oh, that's right. Let's do that. So if I was to bring this down... How would this look? Want this lined up. Oh, that freaking power pole's in the way. And I don't think... Ooh... These can be like shifted over a little bit. Yeah, because now once I do this, well, I was hoping to have it like evened up with all this like this. Oh no, wait, this one's even up with this. I don't know why I'm making it look so even with this, but I guess I am. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna have to place it here. Alright. Cake and ice cream, it's on its way. Alright, so what should happen is that all the blue science will be here on this side. And it could just naturally be brought down and having to merge right here with the military science. So we'll have it, yep, bring it down here. Yep, just like that. Alright, so yeah, let's get the other things going over here. Here, let me do a thing here. Actually, no, that's fine. Might as well just include in more lines here. Yeah, I could just take these off here. See, this bottom one right here is this here. All right, now it needs the engines. And what was that other part? Yeah, it was sulfur. So we can take that off. Looks like all the prep work for it is done. So here, yep, here comes red circuits. Oh, we need to get some power here. Yes. So it's getting a bit of a, oh, interesting. So wait, how much of a distance is that? 5 between each one. So if I was to like plant down a future one, I would do that here. Actually, we can put that back. And here comes sulfur. And we'll finish this off. Just a little bit. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Let's go, blue science. Back up and going. Oh, good stuff. All right, so of course, I'm going to go ahead and just have it focus on doing electric furnaces first. and we just go from there. Now I wonder, with the ever-expanding main bus having to doing its shit here, where would I want to go about making the electric furnaces? Because those are still needed for the other science. Forgot which one though. Probably the purple one, which is production, I think. I think. Also, since I don't see the recipe for it on here right now, let me look at what it is again. Because it has to involve stone bricks. Okay, I see advanced circuits and steel. Gotcha. All right. Let's see. If we were wanting to have do like a full replacement on all this stuff, hell, for all I know, like this whole mall setup, I'm probably just gonna leave it there as is. Maybe. Well, actually no, because like I would have to. Actually, what I could do, which is an odd thing for me to think about, having to take a splitter that's right here and then bring it downwards and then bring it over here. Me thinking that sounds cringe. Gosh, why would I do that? Alright, so we already have that concrete being made there. Yeah, I think from what I need in terms of the for the use of stone bricks, there's really is like nothing else I need after that, so I can just have to like, yeah, dedicate the remaining of the stone bricks and just bring them over to the furnaces. Again, the amount that I need to make is unclear. Oh gosh, that, and also the idea that I should probably go about creating efficiency modules. And just modules in general. Ooh. Ooh. Well, looks like we have different plans here. So what does it take to having to get to like the tier 3 stuff? Let's see. Modules. Yeah, because we haven't unlocked the tier 2 yet. But then after this, oh, so the next one would require the purple science. Yikes. Well, it's probably best I still design the setup with those things in mind anyways. Which, if I remember, it's just initially the red and green to make the tier 1s for all of those things. But then tier 2s switch on over to the... Well, here, if we're gonna, jump start into it, let me... I guess we're just gonna start having to research these here modules here too. I didn't think I was gonna do that. And also personal roboport and this. Gosh, and I thought I was just gonna be done with frickin' furnaces, but nope, there's more to it. Oh god. Nonetheless, let's now think about electric furnaces here. And I think as a way of changing things up, yeah, these here stone bricks here, that's going to be all swapped out for replacing this line for electric furnaces going upwards this time. How many would I want to make? Because let's see, if it's only one factory, it means 9 per minute. Well, assuming if this was all for, yep, it was for production science. Because if I wanted to do 10 of those things, oh, that's not much, huh? But again, like the massive amount of stuff that needs to be fed into those furnaces, that's another deal. A lot of steel and red chips and stone brick. So much that I think they need to have like all 3 of them in their own lane, pretty much. Definitely needs to have like a lot of volume to it. I do feel that it would need that. I figure I'll start off with like 4 of them. Or maybe 3. Yeah, no. Let's do 3 and having to design them like in a straight line, pretty much. Yeah, we'll just do it from like right here. Alright, so the weird thing, it needs a lot of it to go in. And I would prefer, at the very least, fast inserters. But obviously for something like this, we would need stack inserters, so that makes me think about adding stack inserters to something here. Where did I keep them? Right here. Ah. Yeah, Jesus, look at all that. I wouldn't need to craft any like intermediate products with blue chips, would I? For something I would need like on the regular. Oh no, of course I do. Freaking efficiency modules. I did, and all the other modules, and rocket control units. But I meant like more things for like a mall. I mean, at this point of me having frickin' bots, they could just happen to like, you know, just put them in a frickin' chest and now I have to request them. That's all. Speaking of which, well, let's get back to the frickin' furnaces here. All right, so my idea is that, gosh, what is my idea? This is such craziness here. And even then, like, what kind of like, ooh. I need to grab some iron gears here. I'm gonna go ahead and craft something real quick. Just make my own stuff. Ow. Just go ahead and quickly make my first batch of like stacker inserters. And just go from there. Yeah, this is like really. Well, let's try to figure this out. All right, furnace. So I want to try to figure out like what the crafting time is, and depending on what the crafting time is, maybe what I can do is that I can take a long boy to output the items, and then I would have like different ways of like inputting it. So what I can do is I could take this. This one could be like red circuits. And then this one I can have closer here. And then I can do the whole filtering trick to swap between the stone brick and steel. And then I could have the stacker inserters right here, as well as right here. And then when it's done, we'll take a long boy to output out here, and it would go in that direction. All right, question. No, wait. I think we got an idea here. Yeah, because then power poles can just like sit like right here. Yeah, looks like I figured it out. Yeah. Yep, I pretty much figured this one out. All right, now because I do have some that are extra here. You know what? At the very least, I think I should just like have actually 4. But I'm actually not going to have a long boy on this one right here, as this one will just go straight to like a passive provider chest. Having to sit right there. We're getting somewhere. So this would mean that I would have to make some more of those stackers here. But I think we got it figured out. All right, where we want to place this, I want to say... here-ish. Actually, yeah, we don't have to. Don't even have to divide that one. So hopefully I got the idea right then. Oh, hey there. Looks like we're done with it here. Wait, how is even my input here? You know, nothing's incredibly starving here. I mean, I'm not... Well, see what happens when I do have to take it further. We might as well go about having to get the other sciences here. Wait, why is that locked? That requires blues. The hell? Oh, because I have to get low density structures. And then we can go doing that. Alright, looks like we got the stuff needed for that then. Ah, yes, we need to, you know, convert the stuff here. Alright, so wait, so that... Alright, so we want this right here at the bottom. So this goes to the top. There it goes. Alright, now we need to tell it to do... this. Oh, we don't want the long boy there, actually. Oop, I placed that a little bit too high. Oop. Stop being drunk. Just me saying that is not even helping. Oh yeah, that's not part of the thing here. And I should only place it where it's like most convenient, actually. There you go. One, two, three, four. Let's see, 4. Yeah, so if I wanted to expand that, I would do that. And just to help maybe even things out, I do this nonsense. Yeah, here you go. Oh yeah, I need to go about having to make some more of those stackers. We just only need a little bit of it here. Or however many it could muster with what I currently got. Oh, right, needs power. Power? This isn't a power issue. I guess it's trying to like get like an internal buffer going, I guess. Maybe that was why. Alright, I need to have another round of that stuff. Alright, there it goes. Actually, hold on. This thing needs to be like on the other side. There it goes. Now, I don't know what the stack limit is for this here, but it should be fine. Now, I'm thoroughly positive it's going to, like, wait, hold on, what's the stack size here? 4? Honestly, with the crafting time that I'm looking at with all this here, I think it could just be only fast inserters. Because let's see. Let's watch it having to do another round. Yeah, we actually don't need stack inserters for that. We're all good. All right, so next order of business. Oh, what do we have in terms of like? Oh, yes, power armor. Actually, let me find the full list of armor, if I can type today. Arm. Okay, so MK2 requires a bunch of other stuff. I would feel pretty satisfied if I got power armor at least, and then just having to mess about with get myself a personal roboport and just like work it from there. All right, so now, voice crack. Now the throughput's really showing with all this here right now. But that's just having to get through that initial hump with all this here. Because I know with this one, especially with like the amount of it that's being made here. There comes the rest. Yeah, so at least we got that going and ready for production science when we get to it. But yeah, the main thing for all this is that we got electric furnaces having to be all used up for changing up the smelting arrays. But before I even do that, I did say that I was going to look into those dang modules. The hell? Oh, it's a rock. You know what? You guys deal with it. Not my problem. Yoink. Ow. All right, so now it's having to figure out a layout for the modules, and I also want to try and future-proof it for, you know, the tier 3s when it comes to that point. Because I had a bit of a rough time having to figure that one out during my first playthrough. Also, what? Why wasn't that connected? How did that... What? How did that end up getting disconnected there? Oh, I was like, I'm curious as to like why that was happening. Oh my god, why? Not so fast, eager McBeaver. Alright, I actually want to get, like, yeah, the power armor up there first. Personal battery MK2. Swapping that out again. So that we can get to that niceness there. Alright, any other stuff? Well, there's this. Again, the order of like all this here is just like not set in stone. I wonder if we need to go about having to expand out the red circuit stuff. Yeah, maybe I want to try doing that. Well, decisions, guys. So much of it really is. Now, I don't know if I've kept my... Oh, I did. Hey, look at that. I did save that. Sorta, I think. But this is the ones that... hell, stations upgrade. If I can try to get a closer look on that. Also, I was altering it by accident. Right click to apply its downgrade. Ah. Ooh. Okay. All right, that's interesting. Nice. All right. Anyways, so if I was to like do like one line of this, you can see like how far it'll be extended just because of like each thing is long. All right, so again, I said that I was having to fix this up in some way. You know, it sounds kind of bad, but I do think that I should go about having to some of the intermediate products that I'm creating, such as, you know, red and blues. Okay, well, maybe not blues, but reds at least. At most. I would end up having to like take it spot where like it kind of splits off right here, bring it downwards towards all of this mess, and then spaghetti it from there. I just don't want to end up having to like deal with all this again. What I should do at least is just having to remove all the like green chip production as well and having to like do the same idea here, where I end up having to split one of these things and make it go downwards as well. It's like, ugh. Making stuff go in the opposite direction of the main bus? Are you kidding me? I know. I hate it too. But it's in the way of progress. Alright, so until all that research is done, let me having to do a module setup. Here, for the time being, let's have it divert here to the left. Because we really don't need to have, like, so much electrical furnaces being made right now. At least not yet. Oy. Oh, coffee time. Alright, so how would I... Ooh. Hey, here's something factory sounding. Choice. Alright, let's see. So of course we're going to have all this stuff being here on the sides. Both green, red, and blue. And I wanted to design it in this case for it to be expandable. So that'll be interesting. So when we're taking into account for all three types. Ooh. Need to get my brain turning here. Well, unless I still... well, unless if I wanted having to... Okay, so my first thought was that I have one dedicated line of the green, red, and blue, having to manage all three types, or I was to have 3 different sections for 3 different types. I wouldn't know like which one will be better. And another thing to keep in mind is that for production science, I need to have productivity modules with it. Whew. Ooh, this is interesting for sure. Then there was also those rocket control units, and it needs a certain tier of modules from that too. So I have to figure out like how would I have to funnel some of that over to main bus or something like that, right? You know, let me see if I haven't tried to increase this here. I think this looks about right. I don't know what the ratios is for this one here. We'll just have to see like when it goes into full swing. All right, now we're getting to that personal battery thing. Was that... All right, second to last one. All right, again, so voice crack. Having to figure this out. So let's go ahead and assume for the usual stuff. All right, so we have our 3 inputs, and we're going over straight to the tier 1s for this, right? So they are coming in like this way. So that makes me think, That turning sound you just heard, it was just me having to trying to think. It's probably better if I get in closer so I can actually label them each for each one here. All right, so here's speed, right? Yeah, let's go and like mark all the other tiers while we're at it. All right, so let's do all this here, shall we? All right, so let me get myself a reminder for all those modules here. Let's take a look at speed module. Oh yeah, so tier 1 module, that's what I thought. Yeah, because we'll need them for rocket control units. Yeah, I wonder if maybe I do need to have them like in 3 separate sections, maybe. So I wouldn't know how I would have them all conjoined into like one sort of thing. So that's just me. This generally just makes the bus a lot more wider having to do it that way. Or taller. I wasn't sure if I can try to figure out like a more compact way of doing this. But I guess I am going to have to do it that way. Since the tier 1 stuff needs to like go elsewhere, right? Okay, let me go to modules again here. Yep, productivity 1, that's for production. I wasn't sure about like the other tiers. I want to cover all of my bases here. Well, there is the tier 2s that's needed for Power Armor Mark II. Tier 3 is not... Alright, tier 3 is not used for anything else. What about efficiency? Efficiency 2 is also needed for the Mark II Power Armor. Ah! Okay. Then I see efficiency 3 that's needed for the Spidertron, which is something I've yet to do, actually. I'm getting lost in the jazzy themes here. All right. So I guess it would still be best idea we have them all in separate sections anyway. We also still have to design it so that it is expandable when needed, right? So starting off with, you know, like in the case of like tier 1s right here, like I'll be able to like easily place more of this down the line, right? But let's just start with something small with like 1s here. And the more I'm thinking about this, I think I can... I might be able to figure this out. Oh, we're all done. All right, but I still want to go ahead and try and design this here first. Because another idea what I could do... I think I would still end up having to do this sort of idea, right? But the kicker is that what I think I can do is I can take the tier 1s, because that's needed for tier 2s after that. I can underground this to make it go to, you know, like this, for example. Actually, what is the... Whoop. What's like the crafting time of this? Like 30. Ooh. Well, if that's the case, I wonder if I need to like use a long boy to like put the output line somewhere. Yeah, because if I did that, I would end up having to do... That wouldn't work. Well, not if I was to do this, you know. But that leads to another idea of, well, the other idea with that being bringing in the blue and the reds up in line with that. Ooh. I mean, simplest idea is, again, having to, like, pull them off the frickin' main path, but I want to avoid having to do it so much to that point. And so, anyway, the tier runs would have, like, you know, lead up over to here, right? Gosh. This is really a toughie. Well, hold on a minute. I might be onto something. Maybe. Well, as a reference, how much time does it take this? 15 seconds. Now, this is taken into account like without modules being thrown into the mix. So if I probably didn't have that there, I think what I can probably like do is I can have like a fast inserter for like only the green ones. So let's imagine this line being the green ones, right? And then we have this right here for reds. So I can continue this line like right here for doing the tier 1s. And then we move up over to here. Actually, let's actually move this up even further. And we'll have like this line here being this one having blues. Oh, hold on, we're getting somewhere. Hold on. My brain needs to expand. Expand dong. Okay. Don't deny me that. And then we have that, you know, that connected up here. And then it will intake the tier 1s off of that there. But now the question is, what about the tier 3s? Since that also uses the same stuff. And to that I say, we'll take this here. Let's move this over further. Because I still like the idea of having, you know, having the tier, having to go and follow that up with having a tier 3. So let's assume that's, you know, that's tier 3. That's right there, right? That's all leading up to here. So what I'm thinking here is that brain needs to be all on all cylinders here today. All right, because what I was thinking is that I would have this here. Kind of having them split off like right here. Oops, that's not where I want that to go. And then we have this here to split the reds here as well. And it would go right up here.
Water.
Fine. Oh. The other thing. Oof. All right. Ah, shoot, that's right. Where is this going to output to? That was another thing I forgot about. I feel very tempted to see a blueprint of this. I want to know how they solved it. I know, it's absolute bleh. Such freaking bleh. Hmm. And this is all just dedicated to just one type of module. We have to do it like 3 more times. I mean, I could understand like on a small scale with like how much I want to go ahead and make if I wasn't putting like expansion in mind. But if I'm going to be wanting to learn how to do a Megabase, I would have to learn like how I go about having to expand on this sort of thing in some way. How would I figure this out, huh? I have such a crazy feeling there's a much more simpler design to it. Knowing me having the tendency to overthink, perhaps. So yeah, I would like to have one that is, you know, just easy to understand. The fuck? Okay, what is this? Here, let me show you. I'm only needing, like, on a small thing. What the fuck? This involves beacons. I don't need beacons. At least not yet. But not at this stage. God damn it. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's something that looks promising. Eh? Oh, wait, is this a book? Oh, it is. Why is there a specific one that stops here at efficiency 2? Well, anyways, let's look at the idea here. Yeah, just go about deleting all this. Because I'm ashamed of my no-brainness. Alright. And apparently there's also, like, input here. Alright, so it's one part, yeah, red circuits, and then the other one blue. Oh, wait, what? Huh, I see. Okay, well, what the? I'm trying to like visualize this. Like, holy shit. Also, where the hell's like the spot for tier 3s? Oh, it's probably this one right here. And that one there too, but I haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, there's even some that's put in like storage chests here. There's probably like the tier 2s and maybe 1s. Oh, let me look at the other ones. You know, such the case of like production. Wait, does it say right on here the... Yeah, the ones... Yeah, the ones I haven't unlocked. It's strange that it's not in there by default. And also it's a snap to grid, apparently. Alright, so how does this work? Alright, so obviously we have inputs here. See, all on one side it seems. And just half and half of this. So in the case of tier 1s, they will grab... Wait, would it be able to reach that? If it's sitting on one side? Wow, this is like a design I would never would have thought of. That really puts me to shame. And all that finished stuff will go straight into there. But if I wanted to have into like, you know... Okay, well, I think when it comes to like the tier 1 stuff of modules, it's best to make them in a separate area that's dedicated for like, you know, either production science or rocket control units. Because having to try to pull it off from this here seems messy. So I think that's going to be the one caveat. Or whatever I'm trying to conjure in my head. Okay, but I guess that solves that then. Yeah, because like I think I'll be at this for like another hour for trying to optimize this in some sort of shitty way. You know. But anyways, the main thing I wanted to focus on was getting efficiency. Since I'm pairing that up with the whole smelting stuff. For some reason this stuff's here at tier 2. What, like, why that? Well, why this one specifically? I mean, I can only make it up to this, right? So I might as well just go straight up to tier 3 here. I'm gonna have to do like slight modifications because I can't do tier 3s yet, and then figure out like how I can get them all merged up in some way. Or instead, just give me the tier 2s apparently. It was odd, it was only specific to like... Ah, whatever. See, do we have like any sort of backlog with any of this here? It is starting to kind of do that. So let me just even that out. Alright, so where's the remainder of all of this? So that be where the blue chips are. I'm apparently placing down the actual thing for that. Yep. There you go. Alright, so I guess for the time being, we are just going to do straight up, like, you know, efficiency 2s here. Wait, that's a regular inserter. Excuse me. Oh wait, that's tier 3 assemblers. I don't have that. Stations upgrade. What? Did that not work? Do I need to make a new one? Okay, well apparently I need to make a new one here. So from regular to fast. There it goes. Why is this blue now? Right click to apply as downgrade. Oh my god. What are you doing? Set default upgrade. Okay, I think I nailed this. So these are tier 2s on red belts and fast inserters. Gotcha. Alright, so this is the one that I want. All in the name of having to get frickin' like better smelting stuff going. Now, if I was to, like, you know, do this again, This is supposed to be tileable, yeah. Then I would do it like this, it seems. Yeah. So I would do something like that, I guess. Also, there it goes. Also, I need to get the frickin' green circuits over. Ooh, hold on a minute here. Ooh, that's in the way. Ooh. So I need to do some finagling with this one. Except I don't think I can easily do that. Wait, maybe I can. Ah, looks like I can. Y'all ready for this? Ba-da-da. Alright, just need to get one more to complete the thing. Is it making the thing? I think it's still... Oh, yep, it still needs to get the greens over here. Ow. Oh, damn it. I messed up the spacing on this. Shit. Wow. There it goes. Yeah, this idea, like, I would not have been able to easily figure out. So that'd be something for another day, and with all that. Anyways, let's see now what. Yes, I think it's time to try to do like the massive overhaul with some of these things here. So we can start having ourselves a like better input with like all this here. Oh gosh, yeah, look at all the, like, those green chips over there. So I think it's fair to say we would want to, well, hold on. If we're going to start having to tear all of this down, I want to make sure that things such as this are in control here. Which I don't know why I'm having trying to automate this still, but I kind of want to still keep it in control. And that needs to be changed to a storage one. So when they tear all of this down, they'll go straight back to over there. And I guess the same thing just to keep this organized here too. Oh my god, I actually do have regular inserters in there. What the fuck? Not gross. Burner frickin' thingies. Yeah. Needs to be sitting in a chest to rot. There. And the way that I have things set up, so let's see, because if I was to do this, here's an open area that I can go about having to like plan this ahead. Well, maybe. Trees in the way. Well, screw you too then. Ugh. Well, shoot, I guess it's just gonna have to like just discontinue the whole thing here. Hey, as long as the coal line's not being interrupted for feeding all of that, we're fine. Alright, time to starve the system. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally get the robo port. Up here they come. Ooh, look at that. Now the thing is, like, they're all having to like take all this stuff to the other chests I have it assigned to. Also, I'm a tad worried it's gonna start clogging up a whole bunch of things here. Let me get more storage chests out. And I think, like, yeah, that's like, did we like complete all the stuff for, like, you know, boss being made here? Yeah, because like the green chips are not being sent over that way. So we're at max capacity and no more than that. So this part's going to take a while. It's definitely going to have to be a massive reorder of all this. Maybe I should have done it like one section at a time here. Fine. I'm gonna have to go about having to fix this myself. Help up with the cleanup. Oh, but see, it's gonna make my inventory full so dang quick. But hold on a minute here. I think I have an idea. Yeah, they're having to do like a lot of back and forth action with this one. Yeah, because I want you guys to stop having to bring it over there. Alright, so I think I've directed all that stuff where it needs to go. So right now, like, construction boxes are the ones that are being used up, but since I'm picking up stuff and my inventory is full, I can have logistics bots having to come up and clean up the rest that I've been doing. God, it's so full. I mean, power's the important part. That's all still fine. And actually, a slight modification I should have done with all this here. See, I don't want to move the inserter. Oh god, that's even getting so dang full. There we go. That way it's being actively used up. All y'all bots having to trying to get this stuff off of me. Are we slowly getting there? How do you like this here, Factorio ASMR here? Just constant sound of bots. Wow, look at all this iron that just got cleaned up along this line here. That and copper. Still having to take so much of the stuff off of me. Well, this will be a good time having to go ahead and bring a mention about the progress of the final episode for the Factorio thing that I have going on, EXP journal. The main segment is done, pretty much. What I ended up doing this morning was having to finish the writing portion for the I guess the closing thoughts portion of it. I would have to go about recording and editing for that next part, which I'm sure, as long as I stay focused, what the hell? Hold on a minute here. Why is the chat telling me that the shield was on? Uh-oh. What? It was supposed to automatically turn off when I start the stream. It was happening this whole time. Oh gosh, guys, I'm sorry. If there's anyone that was like not following or some shit like that, like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh god, was that why you started the? Is that why when you entered the stream to Fufer, it says like shield mode is on? Like, oh no, it was like no chat mode or some shit like that. It's like, no, that's not the case. Apparently, I guess the streamer bot didn't click and it just didn't disable shield mode upon start. Well, that was incredibly my bad. I'm sorry. I would assume it was just working on, it was going to work on its own, but I guess not. See, now I need to look into it just to assure that it's not going to do it again. You know, because that was bad. No, because let's see, like when it comes, let's see, events. Where do they keep the settings here? I don't even remember. Was it right here? What's this here? Where did I keep that actually? Event? No, that wasn't it. That was it. It's incredibly my bad here. See, the stream state changed, yes. Start stop actions. How did I set this up? Goodness sakes. I don't even know. Well, I see I already got like majority of the other stuff. While I was having to worry about all this. Yeah, I don't even remember how I set this up. Something broke. The thing is, I think it was just fine, like even like yesterday or something. But I guess it's just the one time it just borked. But I will have to go back and go through this later. So, all right, well. Well, I'm really sorry for the whole mess up here. So that was my bad. So I guess lesson learned that I should not automatically assume things are safe. There's always like so many like checks and balances to keep an eye on. It's dumb. Yeah, everything is just going about at maximum capacity here. And that's a lot of those materials that need to be redirected to stuff. So what was the case for like the extra iron? Was it going toward, where was it going towards again? Yeah, let me go ahead and follow yous. See where you're gonna go. Apparently it's going in there. Wasn't there like a different spot that I originally wanted for it to go to? Wasn't entirely sure. Also, why is stone in there? I think it was only me that did that. Apparently I had some bots on my person here. I don't think there's much else left for some things. I would have to go out and fix up like the freaking these lines right here too. Oy, oy. Alright, so I would like to go ahead and try and... Wait, hold on. How much... Ooh. What if it's time to having to, like, get some, like, iron elsewhere now? Seeing how we have, like, all this iron, like, right... I was debating whether or not if I want to go about having doing it a train, but since it's such like short distance, I don't know if that was worth it. This for like coal, I can understand, but like, maybe I can have that to be a, you know, a bit of an exception on that. Gosh, is that going like at max capacity here right now? Like, boy. Alright, so if I had to prioritize... Oh, okay, so yeah. First off is definitely going to have to be, you know, all the iron stuff. See, I would like to go about and move this down. Just so I can go ahead and get rid of this here. Now, would this map kind of like detail like how much worker bots are being active here? Oh, they're still having to try to take the coal out of that one. All right, I might as well go about having to start getting that furnaces up here. Oh, that's. So that's a lot of adjustments than I thought. All right, so yeah, if I was go about having to do this. Oh, there it goes. So that would mean I would have to... So all that iron that's going to be mined, I need to do it from like a different side here. If it's going to be sticking that far down. And also, to be quite honest, if I... Since it's taking like a lot longer than usual, I should probably go about having to like fix the smelting issue off camera, actually. It's probably just more of this of what I'm going to be doing, really. Look at those guys right over there. They're like, you know, slowing to a freaking crawl here. Oh, boy. At least this chest is being put into good use. Actually, I wonder if like all this is being like so overly saturated with this here. I probably did like maybe the ratio is wrong with this if I'm putting red belts into consideration. All right, let me see the things for like iron plates here. Electric furnaces. And it is on red belts. Oh nope, that's right actually. It's a whopping 48 of them. Yep, that is 48. So yeah, I was right. To have a fully saturated, you know, line here, that's what we would have to do. Oh, it's starting to get some of those things. Now the thing is I need to basically just reorient all this. Actually, there is some that's like basically like no longer working right now. or like there's just some that's just completely mined out, which is why I thought about having to like go on over to that iron patch over to the right, upper right, and go from there. All right, now the next thing is just having to just straight up get rid of this. Because we need to reorient all of that. Now hold on, I actually did that just because I want to make sure that when I actually do label this for destruction, it'll go to the nearest chest, which I want it to be that one. There you go. That's what I wanted. Oop. Bump the mic. Hey, get some more crap off of me here. Yep. Well, let's go ahead and take a look here about like how I want to like redirect all of this. I wonder if I need to start like adding like complete like 4 lanes of this shit for some. Here, let me disconnect this. Alright, so that's where that was initially. See, we have this leading up here. And then of course there's that existing setup, which I might as well go about doing like a splitter here. And I'll do that. Now there's that on with the copper. I'm gonna have to somehow get that dragged over in a different way. Unless I do want to have it drag it across the whole dang thing. Thing is, I don't know how much furnaces I have in here. Oh, I have enough to plot down another one, it seems. I grab the rest here. Alright, looks like we're already having to, like, place down the cubes again, but this time it's going to be over, directed over here to the left. Right here. Well, you're certainly faster having to, like... Wait, those are the regular ones. I really do not want regular electric poles existing anywhere. Pretty much had enough of those damn things. Alright, so now we have... Oh, wait a minute. There's a little bit of the backside here. Except I have that misaligned. This is all 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so since all that has gone quiet, perhaps getting this next one down is going to be much quicker. And this is all 4, so I think we want to go for the classic 4 wow, balancers here, 4 to 4. Well, maybe, because like there's also the consideration for getting the smelting layout for steel, pretty much. So maybe I would have to like do things. All right, well, what I'll do for now is that I'll have something like this, and I'll have like one of each line that goes to here. Then the other two will have to go over to the steel instead. Alright, there it goes. Yeah, this should have all coverage here again. There's still a lot more like self-adjusting that we have to do for this here. All right, here it comes. Oh, production is gonna like, you know, skyrocket here. Ooh, yeah. Wow, like not all the ores have like gone up to like the very end yet. Cause like all this like mining speed for like all this here is like different here. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in like whatever I got left here. So how am I doing with like the amount of this here? Says there's like, whoa, hold on. Oh, was it steel or was it copper? It was green chips. Ah, yep, that would be it. It would need to have copper next. Oof. Well, now at least all this here is getting back into some busy work here. But there's going to be a lot of fixing for having to me to do here, so that'll have to be something I'll have to do for next time. Or rather just get all of this situated and we'll start with like something different on Sunday instead. So I got some homework to do pretty much. Aside from having to finish that video. That's another thing. Also, this doesn't need to be here anymore. Since we're already making grenades elsewhere. Alright, so yeah, I got some quality of life things I need to go about having to fix up for next time, but as far as I'm aware, I think we might be doing all right for now. I still see a long line of steel so that electric furnaces can still be made. That can be, you know, still enough for it. Well, except like red circuits is like non-existent right now. But I think I know what and how and where I want to go ahead and place all these here, so it's going to be a little bit of work. All right, so that'll be it for me today here, because I need to head on out, of course, because I need to get some food and all that. Boy, I've gotten warm here. Holy cow. Also, I apologize earlier for somehow accidentally having like shield mode on, which it should have turned off as soon as I started the stream. I guess like whatever settings got borked out or something. You know, now when shit like that happens, I'm quite wary if it's gonna do that. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, well. I think I know what I need to do with that. All right. I am going to go ahead and head on out now. So for next time you shall see me will be on Sunday at 3. As tempted as I am to have to do it in the morning, I just want to be consistent. I do have the option to do it in the morning since I'm on vacation, but it is how it is. All right, we'll go ahead and save. And that shall be it for me today. So we shall resume for some more. Continue down the line of everything else. You never know what you're going to do or what have happened if I can English today. All right, that'll be it for me today. And I shall see you all on Sunday for more of this. Maybe even anything else. Who knows? I'm not your father. Whatever, bye.